eased slightly last month, ever so slightly, but the cost of our everyday lives remains wildly expensive. So Steph has come back because we have some financial decisions that everyone can make at every age to help us save money. This is a great idea. We're off in college. What's the best way to set them up for success?
Start them early. I want Dylan listening. Your kids can be 3 and 4 years old, and you can start teaching them about money. Think about this. When they get their first allowance, even if it's $1, take 25 cents out. Why? For taxes. Put those taxes in a jar, and when that jar fills up, what is the family going to spend it on? Maybe a popcorn machine, maybe going out to dinner. That money is going to go towards community things for the family, how taxes work.
Your kids get a job in high school. Start to
take right off the bat, immediately, a piece of that away and give it to savings. They might be saving for college, maybe for a car one day. Instead of that immediate gratification in, I have money, let me go out and spend it. You want to encourage savings, and even for the money that you give them. If you've got people in your family that maybe want to write a check to your kids, encourage them. No, let's open up a brokerage account so they can start investing long term. A 529 tax-free. It is all about long-term savings for the most payoff.
Especially the 529s for people watching. What is it about the time value of money? What is it?
This is about compound interest. Rather than spending that money today, let's put it away so it can grow over time.
I like that.
All right, as our kids go into their 20s, I got a couple of those. What should we be doing?
It's really hard, right? When you're in your 20s, chances are you've got a ton of student debt. You're getting your first apartment, maybe the apartment that doesn't have a couch from Goodwill. Those are expensive things, right? So you want to think about, how am I going to start paying down that debt? Now that I do have a job, can I start saving for retirement? And I know you don't want to, but if your company is offering a 401k with matching, that's free money. I want you to
take it. If you can start to look at those bills, your credit card bills,
take them on, because you don't want to worsen your credit score in your 20s. You want to have a good credit score in your 30s. And I know it's not sexy, but seriously, create a budget. Try to start building that emergency savings, because you're going to need it. And people don't like to spend cash. I love it. If you've got
disposable income that you know you're going to go buy an outfit because you're going out, you have big plans tonight, bring cash. If you're planning on buying shoes and they're going to be
$60, if you bring a credit card, you're going to buy shoes that cost $80.
That's right.
Bring
you don't
60.
feel the cash.
Correct. Right. Okay, once you get to 30s and 40s, things get real. You're making money, but you have,
other responsibilities,
you sure do.
Kids and whatnot.
You got big ticket items. You bought a house. You have kids. They cost a lot of money long term. A kid, that's not a one-time purchase. You are spending forever. In terms of budgeting, I love 50, 30, 20. 50% of your income is on the things you need. 30% is on the things you want. 20% is how you are really, really saving. If you are married, if you have a partner, if you have 2 incomes, and you can potentially try to live off of one, that is a great, great way to save. And again, please think about retirement. I know we all really care about our kids. We want to pay for their tuition. But remember, there are lots of ways our kids can pay for school. There's only one person who can pay for retirement, and that's you.
That's really good. You know,
sorry.
No, you know what? That speaks to a lot of people. No question about it. A lot of our parents sacrifice for us, but then, okay, wait, what about for you? What do we need to know?
Okay, so think about it. Your 50s and your 60s, chances are these might be your peak earning years.
And this is when you can have lifestyle creep. You're making more and you're spending more. Don't do it. Lifestyle creep. Lifestyle creep, right? You're making a little more money. Oh, I'm going to go out more. I'm going to order.
Don't do it. I want you to save. And if you do invest your money, this is not the time to make risky investments. You're approaching retirement. You're approaching a time when you do not have a paycheck coming in. This is not a time when you're going, let's go with some high-risk investments. Let's go all crypto. Not a good time to do it. Yeah, not a good time. And I want you to think about where you live, right? If you are still paying off your mortgage, try to take that on. Because soon you will not be having a paycheck, and those mortgage payments are going to get a lot more expensive. If you can pay off where you live, it's going to be a whole lot easier to retire.
Man,
really good advice.
Especially like 50, 30, 20.
Like I like that.
I was doing a little soul searching there. I'm like, okay, I think I need to reach.
You know why? Because you got the lifestyle creep. Because you got the lifestyle creep.
Watch out for that lifestyle creep.
And you just are creeping around that whole segment.
He creeps all over.
Only about $4 a gallon. Well, if my mother was at this table, I assure you, Louise Ruhle still thinks $4 a gallon is a heck of a lot of money.
Yeah.
So yes, things are starting slowly to move in the right direction, but they're still very expensive. And if you think about only about $4 a gallon, well, if my mother was at this table, I assure you, Louise Ruhle still thinks $4 a gallon is a heck of a lot of money.
Yeah.
So yes, things are starting slowly to move in the right direction, but they're still very expensive. And if you think about